Your team has just signed up a year-long contract with a client maintaining a 3-tier web app that needs to be moved to cloud. The app has steady traffic throughout the day and needs to be on a reliable system with no down or access issues. The solution needs to be cost optimal for the startup. Which of the following options would you choose? EC2 reserved instances, on-premise EC2 instance, EC2 spot instances, EC2 on-demand instances. EC2 reserved instances, reliability. EC2 reserved instances offer a dedicated capacity and reserved computing power, ensuring consistent performance for your application. Compared to okay. Okay. A development team has noticed that one of the EC2 instances has been wrongly configured with the delete on termination attribute set to true for its root EBS volume. As a developer associate, can you suggest a way to disable this flag while the instance is still running? Set the delete on termination attribute to false using the command line. Update the attribute using AWS Management Console. Select the EC2 instance and then uncheck the delete on termination checkbox for the root EBS volume. The attribute can't be updated when the instance is running. Stop the instance from EC2 and then update the flag. Set the disabled API termination attribute of the instance using the API. Set the delete on termination attribute to false using the command line. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be big one. The development team at an IT company uses CloudFormation to manage its AWS infrastructure. The team has created a network stack containing a VPC with subnets and a web app stack with EC2 instances and an RDS instance. The team wants to reference the VPC created in the network stack into its web application stack. Which of the following solution would you recommend for the given use case? Create a cross-stack reference and use the export output field to flag the value of the VPC from the network stack. Then use useref intrinsic function to reference the value of the VPC in the web application stack. Create a cross-stack reference and use the output field to flag the value of VPC from the network stack. Then use FN import value intrinsic function to import the value of the VPC into the web application stack. Okay. Oh my God, what did I do? Example of stacks needing each other. Web server stack, stack deploys. I have no idea what I did. Okay, all right. So, all right. I just had this shit out of order. That's okay. Create a cross-stack reference and use the output field to flag the value of VPC from the network stack. Then use ref intrinsic function to reference the value of the VPC into the web application stack. Create a cross-stack reference and use the export output field to flag the value of VPC from the network stack. Then use FN import value intrinsic function to import the value of VPC into the web application stack. Okay. Create a cross-stack reference and use the export output field to flag the value of VPC from the network stack. Then use FN import value intrinsic function to import the value of VPC into the web application stack. All right, let's do one more if it's simple. Oh God, what are we doing here? I don't know what, I guess, oh, it's just an example of a cross stack. All right, let's finish here. I'm done. I am done for now.